Well, hello guys, welcome back to episode 3 of the Versus Save. I'm the Custard Prophet. So this is the first season of this save and we're currently at West Ham. The point of this save is essentially we're going over one season against the AI. I'm in control of West Ham, and in a parallel universe the AI is in control of West Ham, and at the end of it we're basically seeing who has got the most points. So we're already, as I say, 3 episodes in, or this is the start of the 3rd episode, so let's see where we left things last time. So as you can see, we have both played 12 games, myself and the AI, and currently I have a 7-point lead over the AI. So I've won 5, drawn 2 and lost 5, whereas the AI has only won 2, drawn 4 and lost 6. In terms of goals scored and against, actually it's quite similar, probably surprisingly similar. So let's have a little look at what the AI, what I've done in the league, results-wise, over the next 7 games. So we're going to game 19. I said 20 last time, but it's 19 because I'm annoying like that. Well, hello guys, so this is how we've done over the last 7 games or so, and we'll talk a little bit through the cup games. If you remember last time we left off, we played Man United and Tottenham and had a couple of good results against them. So then the next game up, we went to play Bournemouth at Bournemouth, and we lost 3-0 and probably deserved to lose as well, which is a little bit disappointing. But then we came out of that and started playing really well. In fact, we started up against Manchester City. They had a player sent off after 73 minutes, but Ivanovic scored an absolute stonker from the outside of just outside the box. But it was a tightish game, but we probably just about edged it. It was a really, really pleasing performance and obviously result. Then we went to Cardiff, and this was one you could easily slip up on, but we played really quite well. Mark Noble scored a goal, Lucas got a couple, and he started to bang them in. And then playing Wolves, Lucas another brace, very, very nice. He is sort of sticking in there, and if you probably noticed from the team sheets, we're sort of moving people around with the amount of games we've got. Then came the really tough one. We went away to Liverpool, who were top of the league. They absolutely dominated us, played brilliantly, and that's what you get for trying to gegenpress Liverpool. You get butchered. I mean, we had a couple of chances at the end, but there could have been a lot more goals for Liverpool. But then we went away to Chelsea. They had a fairly strong side out, and we took them to penalties. Ogbonna, the defender, got a goal. They scored. It was a deserved equaliser. I was hoping we could have held on. And yeah, this was in the Carabao Cup quarter-final, probably should have said. So it didn't matter in the end. But we went out, but performed really nicely. So then we went away to Leicester. Another tough game, a big run of away games, actually. So Lucas got yet another goal. Marko Arnautovic scored a nice one. And Yarmolenko, right at the end, sealed the deal. Nice 3-1 win over Leicester. Again, we played well, although they started to come back into it towards the end. I was happy, absolutely happy. And then an away draw against Brighton. 1-1 draw. We scored really early on. There wasn't a lot of chances in the game. I really wasn't particularly disappointed, despite the news saying, "Oh, we slipped up and oh dear, we're not going to get Europe. We're not going to get Europe. We're just having a nice run of form at the minute." So that looks fairly good for us. Let's have a look how things are going for the AI. Well, as you can see, the AI started out fairly well. They beat Huddersfield 2-0. They went to Watford and won 2-1 against them. Good start. And then they played Newcastle, where they slipped up away. To be fair, it's not an easy place to go. In the league, then they lost to Liverpool and then got draws. A decent draw away at Manchester United and a home draw against Brighton, which they'll probably be disappointed by. They then finished off with a loss against Arsenal, but they've done quite well in the Cups. They've won away in the Carabao Cup quarter-final against Derby, and as you can see, they've started fairly well in the semi-final against Arsenal. Yeah, and they've won their first FA Cup game as well. So all in all, very good. So let's see what that does to the table. As you can see, we've extended our leads from 7 points to 12 points. After 19 games, we've won 9, drawn 3 and lost 7, whereas they have now 18 points and only now have 4 wins, 6 draws and 9 losses. So a fair bit of work, I think, to do to catch us up. And I think if we can extend it further today, that would give us an even better chance of coming out on top in this competition. Okay, let's go into the game and see who we are playing. I think we're playing bottom of the table Fulham at home. Nice. Well, hello guys, this is the team we're going with against Fulham. As I say, we're playing Fulham in the first game and then Chelsea in the second game. So that is going to be good. The other thing you might notice today, I'm trying to sort of play around with the audio a bit, and I've got a slightly better microphone than the crappy one that was in my my computer. So hopefully this comes out a little bit better. But I have noticed a few crackles and things when I've been sort of listening back to the first few bits. So bear with me with all this, and we will get there. We will get there. So let's start off I sort of didn't even show you the team there, but this is the team. So we've got Lucas, Anderson, Yarmolenko as the sort of front three, Wilshere and Noble, and Rice in that defensive midfielder. We've got Zinchenko at left back, Ogbonna and Diop, Ivanovic at right back, and Fabianski in goal. So yeah, Fulham are doing fairly badly. You would be if you've got Andre Schürrle up front, of course you would. And we are hoping to go out and get a win. We're playing well against a lot of teams. Can we do one over against Fulham? We've got a good side. Lucas is scoring goals. I'm hopeful, but I know what happens when I go in front of the cameras. Bad things happen. That's what happens. Right then, so first highlight of the day, Fosu-Mensah back to Mawson. Brian to Mawson, back to Brian, back to Mawson, back to Fosu-Mensah. They're sort of playing with us a bit. Mawson, is he going to bump it up the pitch? No, right the way back to the goalkeeper. Rico in goal. Over the top. Ogbonna gets onto it, so it's Yarmolenko's got it. Where's he going with this? Diop, he does fire it over the top. Lovely ball. It's Lucas. Oh, unlucky, my friend. Very, very nice little sort of weird chip. Well, that's the only shot we've had so far, which is a little bit weird. In fact, they are dominating the possession, which is even more strange. Because we're normally quite good with possession. 29%. But virtually haven't even seen the ball. Right, we're going to go a bit attacking, I think. Yarmolenko's looks like he's crocked. Potential thigh injury. I mean, I think when you've got the likes of Arnautovic on the bench, there's just no point in risking it. I mean, we've got reasonable backups behind that. But ideally, I don't want to lose Yarmolenko. He's quite a useful player to have. I mean, Arnautovic, actually, I'm surprised to hear how much he's come off the bench. I thought he would be starting a lot more games than he has. So 5 shots. We're getting the shots now. This is much, much better. Still not seeing the highlights, though. Wilshere looks absolutely knackered. Is this a highlight? It might be. Rice into Wilshere. Mark Noble. He flungs it over to Ivanovic. Ivanovic sort of... Oh, what happened there? What on earth happened there? Oh. Yeah, that was an interesting one. I have no idea what to make of that, but almost got a goal from it. So Wilshere looks utterly knackered. I think that will be my next plan. Take off Wilshere. I mean, it's a bit early. It seems a bit early to do that, but again, we got Mr. Oblong who's going to come on. He's a decent player. I don't think I shouted at all in that first half. Maybe that's the reason we're not doing so well. Let's shout at him. Excuse me, I've still got that blooming cough. It will not shift. Ooh, nasty. There's a red card. Tackle from behind. So we've surely got a chance here. Although, for those who've been watching a little bit of this channel know I am the world's worst person when it comes to dealing with red cards with the opposition. Come on, guys. Suddenly the opposition turn into the best team in the world, so Fulham will turn into Real Madrid. That was a nice... Ooh. Oh, God, see? God, that was horrific. I mean, we haven't made a mistake like that all season and then go and do that as soon as they get down to 10 men. No, I'm not happy with this. I mean, they look the dominant force. I'm tempted to go 2 up top, maybe. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to bring on the little magician and just go for it. Come on, guys. Not seeing a bloody highlight. Demand more, yeah. 2 right. Well, we're going him on the ball in midfield. I think that makes sense. Maybe play him as box to box. Arnautovic, we're gonna go with wingers. We're gonna go with wingers with these guys. Nope, not inside forwards. We're going wingers. Zinchenko is going up there. Right. Let them fly. Oh, come on. What a highlight. One highlight. That's all I ask. It's not a huge thing. Come on. Highlight. No. That's a corner right at the end. I mean, this would be utterly ridiculous. It's not going to happen. Arnautovic plays it away. He's running in the wrong direction. It looks like he's barely able to move. Fabianski. Oh, dear me. Plays it in. Oh, offside. Well, I mean, that's fairly disappointing. That is fairly disappointing. Right, come back for the second game. And I hope to bring you a slightly better game. We seem to do better against the better teams, apart from Liverpool. Okay, guys, welcome back. So we're going with a similar team, basically because no one's particularly fit beyond last time. Arnautovic is coming in for Yarmolenko, but that's it, and Marcus Antonio is coming in on the bench. So that is the only change we have put in there. And because I mistakenly clicked forward in before I actually had properly selected my team, but we'll ignore that. So we're hoping for something a little bit better than the Fulham game, which was utterly turd. And already that looks a better pass than we'd done in the entire game. So, we'll see. We've had a reasonable record against Chelsea. Sarri tells me he's looking to humiliate me, so, that's fun. I don't quite know what he's planning. Ooh, lovely goal, Philippe Anderson. He's a bit good, isn't he? 5th goal of the season. I feel he's got a good few assists in him as well. Really quite pleased with that. Well, it's a decent start. We've we've got one more goal than we did in the last game. Pedro with the corner. A nice corner, Kovacic. Run. Yeah, that was nicely done. Our defence decided to ignore the fact he had the ball, really. Well, come on, guys. You know, you need to defend better than that. Yeah, Rice and Wilshere both looking knackered, but that's one area we really don't have that much cover in, that sort of central midfield position, and that's probably an area that we will look to maybe bring someone in. Oh God, yeah, 2-1. Ball is flying everywhere. That's a bit disappointing. A good start, and then we've kind of given them a couple of goals from corners. Yeah, well, the reason we've done these couple of episodes, or I came in one game early, was basically because I can then get the whole transfer window in, and we'll probably have one episode directly after the transfer window, and we'll see how that goes. So I can go through our transfers with you, and we'll just have one game of football as well, and then we'll play probably one more sort of near the end of the season, so between that point and the end of the season, then one right at the end of the season, and I think that will be the end of the save. Well, this is not particularly great. I am a little bit disappointed, to be fair. I mean, they've not had a lot of shots. Most of their shots came in one attack, and they've got 2 goals out of it. I'm hoping for oh, I hate it when it does that. Confirmed. I always struggle with that. Oh. Right, can we get back into this? I think a draw here would be pleasing. Zinchenko fires it down the end there, but Philip Anderson's got the ball. He's won it back. He's running at their defence. He does interesting ball there. I think he probably have lost it. Arnautovic, he's going to shoot, isn't he? Because he just doesn't know how to do anything else. Clapping himself as well. It's typical of the man. Well, Damien Rice there is. Well, I didn't have a clue what was going on there, other than Philip Anderson did his utmost to score a goal. Lucas plays it in, and the keeper gets it. Kepa. Ooh, almost over. Playing well. Aspilicueta. What was that? Higuain. Oh, Eden Hazard. That's 3-1. And we just haven't had the composure in front of goal that they have. I mean, I think half the problem is that our midfield basically has no legs, but we've got just keep doing this same substitution because we've got nobody else. So I think, as I say, we will be looking to bring in somebody to give us a bit more punch in the midfield, in the central midfield. Zabaleta is on his way. He's going to Russia. His choice. Maybe we'll bring on Antonio, because he's not really featured at all, and maybe he needs to get a few more games. I've left Wilshere on. I've left the 2 most knackered people on. Why did I do that? I won't put them out against Millwall. I'll need to find some other people to play. 3-1. Well, it's It's not great, but it is a bit disappointing. They haven't even made a substitution. That's just rude. Just can beat me without doing that. And we took the lead as well. Yeah. Well, it probably means that I imagine that the AI have probably, after me thinking, we're playing Fulham, that's 3 points, and maybe we'll get something out of the Chelsea game, we've come out of it with just 1 point. So there's a fair chance that the AI could be catching up a little bit after this. Not ideal at all. So, as I say, we're gonna play through January, and we were going to come back for the Everton game, just the Everton game. We'll go through transfers that have happened during that episode, and then we will. I'll have a look at where we are, but we'll probably be coming back somewhere in here, and then right at the end, potentially, depending on how close it all looks. But thank you for coming along. Oh no, it's not over. It's not over because the fat lady hasn't sung yet. Let's go and check out how the AI have done. See you in a second. Okay guys, well this is how the AI did in their 2 games. I thought I'd just also show you how they've done in the Carabao Cup as well, and the FA Cup. As you can see, they managed to beat Arsenal in the second leg of the Carabao Cup, so that's fantastic. So the AI, they played Everton, beat them 1-0, and then went to Chelsea and lost 1-0. So yeah, we both lost against Chelsea, and they lost against Manchester City in the FA Cup. So the AI have got to the Carabao Cup final, which is hugely impressive. I'm not sure who they're playing, but I think they've beaten some decent teams along the way, which is really good. So let's have a little look at how we're doing. So after that, as you can see, we've played 21 games now. We have 31 points. The AI have caught up a little bit. They're just 10 points behind on 21 points. Let's see what happens after the transfer window. I hope you'll come back to join me. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit the like button. If you want to see more, please subscribe and drop a comment down below. Say what you like, say what you didn't like. Tell me how to make this bloody microphone work. Thank you very much for coming along. See you next time. Bye bye.